for today's 10-lap race, on pole, we have Graham Rahal, followed up by Helio Castroneves and Joseph Newgarden. Then, on row 2, we have James Hinchcliffe. In the middle, we have Ryan Hunter-Reay, and then Scott Dixon starting 6th. Then, we have Will Power, followed then in the middle by Tony Kanaan, and on the outside, Simon Pagenaud. Row 4, Juan Pablo Montoya, Charlie Kimball, and on the outside, Takuma Sato. Then in the last row, Marco Andretti on the inside, Jack Hawksworth on the outside, and the rookie Max Chilton starting 15th. It's going to be a 10-lap shootout on this 2.5-mile oval, with the high banks. It will lead to an immense amount of racing. And the question is, who is going to win? Nobody knows, as we are going to skip to the green flag. And the green flag waves. Rahal getting a good lead, and Power's falling. Chilton in the wall. They say you can never win the first race in the first turn, and it seems that Power may be having damages. And we are going to get a replay of it. As you can see, Power is the first silver car, and he just gets right in the tail of James Hinchcliffe. Power is coming out of the pits with a new nose cone, but we are going back to green flag racing in a few seconds. The question is, will he be able to catch up? I believe so. But anyways, it is time to go back to green flag racing here at Long Valley Speedway. It's a 3-wide pass for the lead. Helio gets it, and then Newgarden flying on the high side. As there's two 3-wide battles. Montoya, Power, and Ryan Hunter-Reay. Hunter-Reay gets the best of it, but Montoya and Power are still side by side. Pagenaud and Tony Kanaan now. As the Kanaan-Pagenaud fight still continues. Rahal on Dixon. Castroneves has pulled up a major lead over Joseph Newgarden, almost an entire turn-wise. Now Tony Kanaan on Montoya, and he will get that position. Power has a big slide because he touches the apron, and loses the position once again to Tony Kanaan. As Hinch is doing very well, and Rahal getting passed now by Hunter-Reay. Rahal is falling, and Castroneves is pitting. As I forgot to mention, there will be 1 pit stop for every driver, and Newgarden's pitting as well. But Hinchcliffe is trying to get around, but I don't believe he is going to be able to beat Helio out of the pits, and I am right. Helio does get past him as he pulls into the pits. As multiple cars are leaving, Charlie Kimball spins coming out. That is going to be a problem. He is going to lose a lot of time in a flat spot tire, as Marco Andretti is now a lap down. As we have multiple cars on pit lane, Hinchcliffe going out and battling it right out with Tony Kanaan as they are side by side down the back straight. 4-wide battle, both 2 Penske cars coming out of the pits. Rahal loses it all, as the Penske cars still 3 wide, and they get out cleanly. Hinchcliffe and Kanaan still side by side, as Helio Castroneves takes the white flag, lapping Charlie Kimball. He has more than a half a track length lead. He will get this without a doubt, as the lead pack is passing by. But that doesn't mean nothing, because Castroneves is the winner. What a race. Castroneves to win, especially after a 2-year drought. Then second place we have Joseph Newgarden, who had a good distance. Then Hinchcliffe, who had an amazing battle with Tony Kanaan. Rounding out your top 5, we have Ryan Hunter-Reay, and then immediately we have Scott Dixon. Finishing 7th, we have Simon Pagenaud, then Will Power and Juan Pablo Montoya to finish out a triple Penske pancake. Then the pole sitter fell an unbelievable amount, and Jack Hawksworth was the last car on the lead lap. Then there was Charlie Kimball, who had that spin out of pit lane. Then Takuma Sato, Marco Andretti, and sadly Max Chilton, who was in that first lap incident. And that concludes the race. A very amazing race here on this 2.5-mile oval. With the banks, it made all the differences. But we congratulate Castroneves, and we will see you next race.